Welcome to week 6 of TOL, and folks, we got a mediocre one here for you. We got the Battle of the Joes, G.I. Joe versus the Chicago Drunkards, owned by Joe Mitchell. And folks, a field goal might be enough to win this one because we have G.I. Joe with the 27th ranked offense against Joe Mitchell with the 24th ranked offense. And that's the kind of production that we expect to see today, folks. Bill Murray in the backfield, called play, safety for G.I. Joe. And they are already up 2-0. And of course, the points are scored by the defense. You wouldn't expect anything else in a game like this. And here comes Baroness. Oh, she's got a seam. Nice return. She is on the league leaders page. She is a good returner, and we're already hot and heavy into this game here. General Hawk, one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, dumps it down to the Fridge, who breaks a tackle. The Fridge has got to be hard to tackle. That's one good thing. 1st and 10. I think General Hawk made the Pro Bowl a couple years ago. Stalker. Who the hell is Stalker, and why is he the running back for the G.I. Joes? Anyway, General Hawk drops back. Oh, incomplete pass. So the most interesting thing about the Drunkards this year is that they have the best punter in the league. Somebody named Maynard is number 1. So, they should take a lot of pride in that because punting is very important. And, when you are the shitbag, here's the field goal, kick it up, and it's good. 5-0, G.I. Joe. When you're the shitbag Joe Mitchell, you got to be proud of little things like having the best punter. It's like the little things that count. Poirier with the return here. Oh, shakes the tackle, brings it up to 32. And of course, I'm kidding. Joe is 5-0 this year, coming off a 34-14 win last week. He has the number 2 defense. So his team is legit. I think he's got a contender on his hands. I just like to bust his balls, but in all seriousness, his team looks good. Somebody named Wright makes a catch. And, the Vegas line here had the Drunkards favored by 12.5. The G.I. Joe is, boom, man. Captain Gridiron eventually brings him down after a long struggle with Bill Murray holding strong there for a while. Another called play, but he gets it off. I think it's just going to fly out of bounds, but not a bad result on a called play. 3rd and 21 is a tough situation to be in. Roadblock puts pressure. Dan Aykroyd catches it. Can they bring him down? They do. So this is should be a relatively easy field goal here. Undefeated. Drunkards. Oh, they block it. Recovered by G.I. Joe. All right. I still wouldn't be too worried if I'm the Drunkards, but Stalker takes the pitch and just gets killed. 2nd and 15. Throws it to Lady J. Incomplete. General Hawk. Again out to the Stalker. And you wonder why this team is second to last in offense, huh? Holy smokes. Snow Job with the punt. Can't believe they were able to get away with that name, by the way. Snow Job. Standards and practices. Where's Kenneth? Standards and practices. Need to clean that shit up. Anyway, Bill Murray rolls out. Boom! X roadblock. X marks the spot. I'm not sure why it's X roadblock, but roadblock gets the sack. Going deep to Dan Aykroyd. Oh, catches it! In traffic and going places, I believe. Oh, Aykroyd breaks multiple tackles. Ooh, oh my gosh! Man, put that on the highlight reel. What, it take 6 guys to bring him down? Holy smokes. Aykroyd was busting faces here. And here's the piece of ass Mitchell for a gain of 7. Murray in the gun. Delayed handoff. Almost everybody has this play, I feel like, this year. First down. First and goal from the 3. Takes it off. Oh, I thought they were going to sneak by that lineman, but whoever that was caught him by the horse collar just barely before they were able to sneak by. Makes it 2nd and 6. Oof, another called play. Captain Gridiron stepping up. I've had the flu the last couple days, so I might be coughing and sneezing a little bit here. Big play, though. Throws it. Oh, under the coverage. Nicely played. Bill Murray to Brandon Thomas. And that puts them up 6-5, likely 7-5 in a moment. So already, with a bunch of bad breaks early, the Drunkards have given themselves a lead. And here's Baroness. Brings it out to the 27. So I'm pretty sure Joe Mitchell invested heavily in his defensive backs. I know that Bombs is number 1 in interceptions, and I think he's got somebody else that's in the top 10 too. So a lot of interceptions here, but it looks like from what we're seeing that G.I. Joe went heavy rush, I'm guessing. Or at least balance rush, because they seem to be running the ball quite a bit. Stalker is not very fast, so pitch out to the Fridge. Fridge run it over people. 2nd and 2. Got somebody across the middle. Lady J. Interception! Cornetta. I think that's actually the one who's also in the top 10 with Bombs. So, Cornetta. Oh! Threads the needle to Harold Ramis. And they're not going to get him. Harold Ramis with the touchdown. Ghostbusters style. Bill Murray to Harold Ramis. And now they got the big lead already, and I don't think G.I. Joe has got the offensive production to make this type of comeback. And it's now 14-5. I've already called Baroness's name a lot. She's been back to return quite a bit. So I like G.I. Joe too. I may have to look over this roster because I don't see Cobra Commander. I don't see Deathstroke. I don't see Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow. I make fun of the Ninja Turtles team for not having the big Zartan. Oh, I like Zartan. That's cool. The big Ninja Turtle characters and the big spots. Duke. Where's Duke? Isn't he like one of the big characters? Going deep to Flint. Okay, that's at least somebody I know. But it's 4th and 10. They're forced to punt. Snow job. I just look for any opportunity I can to say snow job. Hanging out with my girlfriend tonight. I think we're going to talk about a snow job, if you know what I mean. Hand up the middle to Tiffany Mitchell. And she's going places. Oh, but the dive gets her before she can score. Doesn't seem like she's had any trouble scoring the last several years because I think her and Joe have about 8 babies. I know that's not true. I think they only have like 3, but it seems like it's a lot of babies. Another call play. My goodness. Captain Gridiron dominating the defensive line up here. Murray's got time. Going deep to Ramis. Touchdown. Wow, the G.I. Joe had him back deep after the sack, and they couldn't finish the job. As Bill Murray throws it deep, gets the touchdown. And after the 5-0 start, it's now 21-5, 21 unanswered points. Baroness Takes it out to about the 33. 1st and 10. General Hawk drops back. Throws it deep to Flint. Interception. Cornetta. Hoo-wee. Getting ugly out here, folks. Incomplete pass. 21-5. Mitchell, oof, nice diving. Head-on tackle there. 41 seconds left in the half. Oh, they miss. They straight up missed the dives there. That was kind of odd. They had like a complete beat on her. All right, shotgun. This is probably the last play before they attempt a field goal here, unless they just score the touchdown. With the way Ackroyd looks open, they might. Touchdown! Chicago Drunkards. Wow. You know, their offense looked like maybe it wasn't performing up to spec coming into this game, but man, oh man, it looks fantastic. Whoo-wee. Shitbag Rage Quit Mitchell has a Super Bowl, or a TOL Bowl. Since Bobby refuses to give it a cool name. But I think he's got a championship contender. Oh, there goes Hawk. Picks up like 2. 28 points all in the second quarter. It's hard to score 28 points in one quarter in this game. Woo-wee. Quite an accomplishment here by the Drunkards. All right, and now they G.I. Joe will at least get the ball to start the second half. They need something. Goodness gracious. Baroness. Ooh, nice little moves there. Brings it out to the 43-ish. 1st and 10. Got somebody open across the middle. Flint with the diving catch for the first down. 1st and 10. Pitch out to slow-ass Stalker. 2nd and 10. And in motion. Stalker again. Hey, I got an idea. Keep giving it to the worst player on the field. Good offensive strategy. Gets rid of it quick. Into coverage. Bomb says, whoa, Cornetta, don't you think you're going to catch me for the interception lead there, pal? I've still got more tricks up my sleeve. Throws it deep to Ackroyd, wide open, and Ackroyd's just going to run. Touchdown! Drunkards! What an absolute ass-kicking this is. My goodness gracious. Oh. Is it just me? It feels like we have had like more blowouts this year. I don't know, the difference between the haves and the have-nots seems pretty wide. My team happens to be one of those like middle of the road. Probably shitty, but like at least place-wise. Well, I guess G.I. Joe does have 2 wins already. It's not like they've been like absolutely terrible. But all right, Fridge picks up 8. Stalker. It's his most successful play of the game. 1st and 10. Pitch out to the Fridge. Fridge seems like he's a lot better than Stalker. At least if you're going to keep running the ball, at least give it to Fridge. 2nd and 5. Go back to Stalker. Ooh. Oh, he says, show you what you know, pal. I got nimble feet. I got some twinkle toes up in this bitch. 1st and 10. Called play. The fridge gets closed. Oh, Matt Heisen. Yeah, Heisen had like a big year. What, a year or 2 ago? I can't remember. 3rd and 19. Hawks got a check down, but might want to go deep considering that. Oh, Lady J was not going to catch that one. And they are forced to punt down 35-5. Lets it fly. Odd job. Almost going to be able to catch his own punt. 1st and 10. Got plenty of time. Aykroyd. Boom. Man, did they pay their right corner, their free safety at all? It seems like Aykroyd just has a free run every play. And then piece of ass Mitchell gets a big lane. I don't even think that's good, that good a play, but eventually they bring her down. It's now 1st and goal from the 7. Shotgun, rolling right, rolling left, boogie, woogie, oogie. Bill Murray says, hey, everybody else gets a chance to score. How about me? Looking at 42-5. It's good. It's good. Now Baroness back deep. Oh, gets a block. It's another block. And she's just dancing for some reason. 1st and 10. General Hawk hands the ball up the middle. Fridge. Carrying people. I like to see that from my Fridge. Stalker. Nimble. Crafty. Picks up the 1st down. And it's now 42-5. The shitbag is shit-pounding the G.I. Joe squad. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10. Man in motion. Running across the middle. Oh, hey, why did they catch that? Supposed to intercept everything. So I'll be curious to check this, but I'm pretty sure as of now, called the play. 4th and 16, they're going to go for it. Why not? I'm pretty sure as of right now, the Drunkards have caught more G.I. Joe passes than G.I. Joe has. Going deep to Flint. Caught it! So it's 3 interceptions. I think that's only the 2nd reception, but I might be forgetting one. So that'll be a fun thing to check out. So I think it's 2 receptions. Fumbles, but luckily they go out of bounds. Yeah, not too many fumbles so far for either team. 2nd and 4. Plenty of time this time. Lady J. Interception. Oh, boy. Deep to, you guessed it, Dan Aykroyd. Brought down at about the 50. And you start to wonder, too, where Joe is going to end up going in the power rankings. Oh, fumble! Picked up by G.I. Joe. When the Week 5 power rankings were not listed yet when I went to record this game. Well, doesn't seem like a good decision. So I know he was up near the top in those rankings, but if he gets like a 35-something, 40-something point win here, that might put him near the top. I don't know. General Hawk is dragging somebody. 4th and 3. Oh, they're going to go for the long field goal. Sure, why not? Down 42-5. Let's take the field goal. Let's go for 3. I think it's actually going to be good. 42-8. Skid mark. It's a pretty impressive kick. Oh, going for the onside. Oh, and they recover the onside kick. Here comes the rally. Got to get tough. Yo, Joe. Flint. Open. So is that the 3rd reception now they have? Versus 4 picks? Oh, trying to throw again. Ooh, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Blitz is on. Sack. Pete Mahalaj Gavala. Timeout called. 3rd and 18. General Hawk keeps keeps throwing to that back. 4th and 18. I do not like their chances. With interception, Cornetta. Cornetta's third. Oh, Cornetta might be going places too, folks. Let's see if they can track Cornetta down. Missed dive. It's going to be close. Oh, brings it to the 2 or 3 yard line. 1st and 3. Cornetta putting up quite a game. Touchdown, Brandon Thomas. All right, so Tim calling me a lazy bastard for not wanting to do a whole bunch of extra work. I'm going to nominate Cornetta as one of the nominees for Defensive Player of the Week this week. And if I don't hear anything better from anybody else, I'm just going to declare that they are, in fact, the Defensive Player of the Week. So there. Suck it, Enriquez. I'd be shocked if anybody was actually still listening to this game at this point. Joe and the owner of the G.I. Joes have both probably turned this shit off already. 49-8. Hawk with a little bit of time here. Going deep to Lady J. Oh, caught! A big offensive explosion. That'll fuck with their defensive numbers a little bit. Won't reflect how dominant this defense was. 5 interceptions for General Hawk. Murray goes for 373. So let's take a look at these two quarterbacks. Let's just do a quarterback comparison here. 76% versus 23%. 373 yards versus 127. 0 interceptions versus 5. I don't know what the record is for interception differential in a game, but that's got to be it. All right, so anyway, you could have just skipped the whole game, and just the headline here is an absolute ass beating by the drunkards. Good night, everybody.